Good morning. It's Tuesday, September 11th. I'm Milica Nikolic, and this is your daily outlook. Investors turned cautious yesterday ahead of important events in the Eurozone on Wednesday and the FOMC meeting on Thursday. The euro held its gains against most currencies as investors worldwide anticipate tomorrow's ruling of Germany's top court on the legality of the ESM bailout fund and fiscal treaty. Meanwhile, German Chancellor Merkel has reiterated to lawmakers that ECB's bond buying program is within its mandate. This program, called outright money transactions, or in short OMT, will buy an unlimited amount of government bonds with a maturity of 1 to 3 years in the secondary market, thus preventing Eurozone's peripheral country bond yields from getting too high. The Australian dollar got a boost against overnight as China's new bank lending beat expectations. After rallying for weeks, oil has settled to trade within a range, fluctuating between 94.10 and 98.30. The JER 30 index, which tracks the DAX, broke above the 7,000 level last week, and tomorrow's court ruling on the ESM bailout fund legality could push it even higher. The US Tech Index, which tracks the Nasdaq, slowed its ascent after a spectacular multi-week rally, rising to 2830, which is a 12-year record high. And now let's see what the currencies are doing this morning. The Euro-USD's pivot is 124.2745 with a preference to go long above this level. Dollar-Yen's pivot is 78.50 with a preference to sell below this level. Aussie-USD's pivot is 103.70 with a preference to sell below 103.70. Sterling's pivot is 159.75 with a preference to go long above this level. Dollar CAD's pivot is 97.85 with a preference to sell below this level. And now let's have a look at the commodities and indices. The oil's pivot is 94.15 with a preference to go long above this level. Gold's pivot is 17.10 with a preference to buy above that level. Silver's pivot is 32.95 with again a preference of buying above 32.95. The US 500's pivot is 14.38 with a preference to sell below this level, and UK 100 pivot is 57.11 with a preference to go long above 57.11. For more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. On today's calendar, the market movers are UK trade balance forecast to narrow to minus 9 billion, Canadian trade balance forecast to narrow to minus 1.4 billion, and US trade balance forecast to widen to minus 44 billion. Today's interesting pair is the dollar CAD. The dollar has been weakening against its neighbor, the Canadian dollar, over the past few weeks. In fact, since the 1st of August, the pair has fallen from 10047 to 97.54, which is almost a 3% depreciation. It now lies below the 9800 support area, which was a major support, and it's going to be interesting to see whether this downtrend can carry on uninterrupted or whether it's time for a retracement. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Milica Nikolic, and I wish you a fantastic day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.